Okay, can we get real for a moment? Picture this. You finally post something on social media after being away for maybe a couple of weeks to a month to even a little bit longer than that. And just think you spent tons and tons of time on this amazing post only for it to get crickets. No comments, no shares, not even a like. And you start thinking, did anyone even see this? This is what no one tells you about posting online, because they want you to think that it's just easy peasy. You post and you get all of these likes and you go viral. But let's get real. You might not get instant results. You might even feel like no one even seen your post. You might even feel invisible. You might feel like you're even talking to crickets. Heck, maybe you are. But that doesn't mean that what you're doing isn't working or that it's never going to work. So today I want to share with you the hard lesson that I had to learn when coming back on social media after a long break. I'm going to share with you how I came back after ghosting my social media, how I'm rebuilding my presence now, and how I'm doing content creation from a place of ease and intention, and not pressure to have microwavable success. Okay. So I took a few months off away from social media because I was hating the algorithm, the trends, in-your-face tips to post and go viral. So when I came back, I wasn't expecting to get a lot of engagement, but dang, I was hoping to get something, but it was all crickets. That moment almost made me want to disappear. But I took a step back and I said, instead of ghosting, let me do something a little bit different. I decided to rebuild the way I came back onto social media. Because here's what I realized. Feeling invisible doesn't make you invisible. It just means that you're in a quiet season. That's it, and that's okay. Social media has trained us to believe that visibility equals engagement. That if people aren't clapping for us, then they're not watching us. But the truth is, people are watching. They're reading, they're feeling it, and they are remembering you. Some of my best members came into the membership without even commenting on a single post of mine. So what I decided to do now is I don't create for claps. I create for connection. I create for the woman I know that is sitting there scrolling on social media and waiting to feel seen. Not just to be hammered into about why you need to be doing this or that. And if you aren't doing that, then you are basically lazy. I don't know about you, but that makes me feel awful. It's stuck in this never-ending guilt trip spiral that leaves me stuck doing nothing. So that's the shift. Your content isn't about performing and being the best entertainer in the entire world. It's about planting seeds that will eventually grow your audience. So when I came back to social media, I knew I couldn't just jump all in and try to do all the things. And I knew myself that if I went hard and I didn't see any type of results in like 1 or 2 weeks, that I'm just going to stop, because clearly no one likes my stuff. And then that was just going to make me want to crawl back into my hole and stay there, leaving me stuck once again in the never-ending guilt trip of social media. So I needed a new rhythm that was simple and powerful. So I started using my 3-step posting system. A piece of content that educates, a piece of content that relates, and a piece of content that inspires. And the best part, I batch it out in under an hour using my stock photos and Canva templates and content prompts. Because we're not overcomplicating in 2025, okay? So here's the secret that no one tells you about just post. Posting alone won't build momentum. You have to engage with intention. But listen, that doesn't mean you have to spend hours and hours in DMs, commenting under hundreds and hundreds of people's posts, or even cold DMing people. So here's what I'm doing differently when it comes to engagement, and I hope it helps you. I've created a 15-minute daily flow. 5 minutes, reply to comments, DMs, and stories that I see, commenting on a few posts in my niche, in 5 minutes, sharing someone else's posts through my stories, or asking some engagement questions on my stories such as polls or Q&A. That little bit of engagement each day really does add up. It starts to build real connections and not just hitting a quota of people that might like your post. Remember, connection equals visibility. If you feel invisible right now, I just want to remind you, you are not behind, you are not forgotten, and your voice still matters, even if it's quiet. You don't need to rebrand, you don't need to wait until you feel ready. You just need to start where you are with what you have. If this video spoke to you and you're ready to reset your content with ease and intention, I actually wrote a blog post that goes even deeper. It's called How to Create Content When You Feel Invisible on Social Media. And it walks you through everything. My content plan, my mindset shift, my daily system. So if you're rebuilding like I am, that blog post is your next step. Check the link in the description. Remember, someone needs you. All right? I will see you in my next video.